Hey guys, it's me, Frank Fulci, back again with another unboxing video. As you can tell by the thumbnail, there's quite a bit this week, so get your favorite drink, grab a snack, whatever you want, and sit back and relax for a little bit. Let's jump right into it. First I'll do a little music-related stuff, and then we'll get into the movies, since I feel like that's what most of you guys are here for anyway. So first up, in last week's video, I think it was last week, I showed off a vinyl that I had gotten of a new collaborative effort, whatever you want to call it, two artists, Bad Mind and the J-Hex Project. I did mention that a CD version was coming my way, so here's the CD version. I think they were just calling this project Bad Mind versus the J-Hex Project, so no crazy title or anything. But yeah, this is the CD version. I actually have been listening to it a little bit since Friday through Spotify, but this looks like a nice resealable thing, so I could open this and then always put it back in a resealable package to keep it in pristine condition. I don't have to do just digital to listen to that. Anyway, next up, another couple of CDs here. So this Bad Mind J-Hex thing is horror related. If anyone wants to check them out, this is horrorcore music. And the reason I mention that is because this next one isn't quite horror related. If you are following my website at all, repulsivereviews.com, and you check out the stuff I post on there, I did a review, an album review, the first one that I've done on the site. I have done other ones in the past, but never any on the site. So I was approached by one of the artists that was involved in this. He asked if I wanted to check out the CD, so I did a full review for him. The CD is actually really good. It's hip-hop music. It's like party hip-hop. They call it punk rap. The name of the group is Smoke Break. The name of the album is Full Flavor. This is actually their second album, second release. I don't know if the first one, which they added, thrown in as a bonus here. I don't know if this is considered a full album or an EP. Yeah, 6 tracks. So this was their first EP, Ruckus as Always, and this is their second album, Full Flavor. So I will put a link to the full review in the description below, so you guys can check that out later. But awesome to have those in my CD collection. I don't really talk about it too much because this channel is more about movies and stuff that I get, but I have way more CDs than I have movies, and if that's any indication, you guys see how many movies I get, so figure out how many CDs I have in my collection. Anyway, next up, another vinyl record. I don't know why the hell all these horrorcore rappers are trying to kill my wallet recently, but everyone's loving vinyl these days, it seems. So, Cryptic, The Last Horror Show, another old school legendary horrorcore group, Comatose and Ruckus. This was their last group album that they put out a few years back, and now they just repressed it on vinyl, so I had to jump on this. I think there was like literally 15 made. And the price wasn't the worst. I mean, vinyl records are kind of expensive in general, so figured I'd jump on this. These guys are awesome. Always were, always will be. Anyway, now let's jump into the actual movie stuff. First, we have one from Artsploitation Films, and it is addressed to repulsivereviews.com, so you know this is a screener for the website. This actually just came yesterday. This one is called Rondo, Sex, Murder, Revenge. It's a DVD release. Artsploitation is weird with their stuff. They do some things on Blu-ray and some things on DVD, and I feel like the stuff they do on Blu-ray is only on Blu-ray. It's never like, oh, we're offering this in DVD and Blu-ray. I don't know. So they do Blu-ray exclusive stuff and DVD exclusive stuff, it seems. Anyway, this one looks interesting. It's from, it's a USA. Usually Artsploitation does stuff from all over the world, so this is one of the few that's actually an American film, and we'll see. I think I've been seeing trailers or seeing people talk about it on Facebook recently, so it should be pretty good. Next up, NVD. This is also for the website. Alright, this is one I was looking forward to. Oh, it comes with an awesome slipcover too. I didn't know that. Alright, anyway, Lords of Chaos. This is dope. I know Arrow is doing a UK release of it. I think I actually pre-ordered that one a while back. But this is based on Truth and Lies. Alright, this is the story of black metal and crazy... Let's see... I don't remember if it was the guys from Burzum or whoever it was, but some black metal band burning down churches and shit. Crazy stuff. I always heard about it, you know, growing up as a metalhead. And now we'll see. We'll see if this movie does it justice. Rory Culkin, Emery Cohen, Jack Kilmer. Oh, I wonder if he's related to Val Kilmer. Anyway, awesome cast from what I know of these guys, and I've heard mixed things about this, so we'll see. I'm excited to check that one out, though. So that should be up. I might actually do that. I have a few more things to review, but I might review that sooner rather than later. Next up. This, I could have opened this before the video, but I figured I'd show this off, just in case some people are not keen to what's going on. One of the more recent Scorpion Ronin releases, Tower of Evil. There were some issues. I don't know if it was audio issues or something, but this is a replacement disc for that. So if you haven't already and you needed one, should hit them up, and they will send you a replacement disc for free if you purchased the movie beforehand, obviously. Next up. Oh, more CDs. I should have did this in the beginning. Shit. These guys always throwing, rapper guys always like throwing stickers and flyers and things. I have like 5 million from over the years. Anyway, a bunch of stickers and little promo flyers and stuff. Anyway, these two CDs. This is the newest one by a horrorcore hip-hop group called Troubled Minds. The album is called I Need Therapy. I've been following these guys for years. I have a bunch of their other releases. I think I'm missing one more. One album they put out before this, but I have all their older albums on CD, so I had to support these guys after, you know, years of putting out stuff. Put out another one, so excited to check that out. And another one put out on their label, which is Murder House Records, was a group called God Hates Us, and this is just called DEP. 2, 4, 6, 7 tracks. Another 2019 release. So yeah, excited to check those out. Got a bunch of music in this haul this week, guys, so nice. Always something to listen to on the car ride to work and stuff like that. Next up, this is one. If you've been watching my videos, excuse me, there was a video I put out probably like 6 weeks ago at this point, probably maybe even longer, where I got a delivery from Arrow, and it had the movie Climax in it. And I had mentioned that I ordered Climax and this movie at the same time. Climax came, obviously, and this one didn't. I went back and forth with Arrow. They said, oh, yeah, we sent it out. Wait a little longer. I then received another package that I had ordered weeks later from Arrow in the UK. Got that second package. This one still hasn't gotten here. So I messaged them 3 more times. They finally got back to me and said, oh, we're going to send it out now. So anyway, that movie is We Are the Flesh. I don't even really know anything about this movie. I bought it because it was on sale, cheaper. Been hearing about it forever. I'm kind of sour on it now after that experience. I don't really want to watch this shit anytime soon, but maybe I'll throw it on. We'll see. We Are the Flesh from Arrow. Let's do this one next. This is also addressed to repulsivereviews.com from Full Moon Releasing, or Full Moon Features, or Full Moon Movies, whatever the hell you want to call them. They are currently Full Moon Features. So, I love Full Moon cheesiness. I haven't gotten a movie from them in a while. They are re-releasing a lot of their older titles and stuff on Blu-ray as of late. You know, the last 5 or so years as of late, I say. But, yeah, they're releasing a lot of Blu-rays and stuff. I have most of them in my collection. But here's 2 more. So I will be reviewing these, and again, these are always fun to just throw on, and mindless movies, I'll call them, because there's never anything too deep, just goofy, corny shit. Anyway, Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity, which you can tell by the title alone is going to be some cheesy stuff, but, you know, boobs and aliens and stuff like that. So I'm excited to check that out. And this one I didn't even know they put out on Blu-ray. The Day Time Ended 40th Anniversary Edition. So they threw this in the package too. I had just requested that one, but this is nice. I guess they are both coming out now-ish, within the next week or so if they're not already officially out. But yeah, another sci-fi, low budget. Looks like some stop animation in here, so that's awesome. Again, full moon, especially these older sci-fi movies are always fun to check out. Next up, this one I bought from a guy in a Facebook group. Had the movie listed for very cheap, so I had to jump on it. It's one I've been wanting to check out very badly recently, and that, of course, is Dragged Across Concrete. This is made by the same guys who made Bone Tomahawk and Brawl in Cell Block 99. Both amazing movies. This one, just like Cell Block, does feature Vince Vaughn. It also has Mel Gibson and a whole slew of other people. Also from Cell Block, Jennifer Carpenter from the Dexter series. Anyway, this is going to be amazing. This guy does not make bad films. The guy I am referring to, I always forget the director's actual name. Does it say it on here? Written and directed by S. Craig Zahler. So, amazing director. I should probably remember his name, but I'm an idiot and I don't. But yes, amazing filmmaker. This is going to be awesome. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, haven't heard that much about it, honestly, but I've heard good things from the people who do say they watch it. Anyway, I'm going to love it. So, yeah, there's that. Next up, this weirdly shaped package from Hamilton Books. Now, I've been hearing about these people, this company, forever. I've never ordered from them, but it was brought to my attention recently that they had an amazing sale going on for, I'll say mostly Scream Factory stuff. I think that's all I ordered in this package, actually, was Scream Factory related stuff. But, when I say amazing sale, I'm talking about these guys had us $2, $3 for Blu-rays, $4. I think the most I paid on one was $6. So, had to jump on it, of course, stock up on ones I didn't have, and this is what I got. First up, now this is a Shout Factory, not a Scream-related one, but it's got my man Louis Ferrigno in here, and that is The Adventures of Hercules. Apology. The Adventures of Hercules 2. Now, I don't know what the hell The Adventures of Hercules 1 is, but this was $3, and it has Lou Ferrigno in it, and it's Hercules, so had to get this one. Yeah, awesome. Next up, a Shout Select title with Dan Stevens. This guy most recently has been on the Legion show, you know, the X-Men related television show on FX. Beauty and the Beast remake. He played Beast. He was the first thing I ever saw him in was The Guest, which is an amazing film. Anyway, this is The Ticket. What would you sacrifice for a second chance? I don't know much about this other than that it was $2 and it's a Shout Select title I didn't have. So, yeah, due to an inoperable tumor pressing against his optic nerves, James has been blind since he was a teenager. But when that tumor miraculously shrinks overnight, instantly giving James back his sense of sight, the life he shares with his wife, Sam, and their son, Jonah, is turned upside down, and not necessarily for the better. Interesting. So, we'll see. Dan Stevens, great actor. Next up, I believe I had this film, I think this is one that they did as like a double feature on one of their DVDs, or I could be making that up. Anyway, The Victors. Maybe this was one that came as a bonus with something else. Anyway, I don't care. I didn't have it as a standalone movie, but here it is, The Victors. A couple of special features, nothing too crazy, but this is actually a Scream Factory title. Next up, Scream Factory and IFC. The Axe Murders of Villisca. Believe it or not, this happened in the town, I want to say, that Rotten Roger DeMarco of Repulsive Reviews and 3B Productions Co. grew up in. He grew up hearing this story about this family that got murdered, blah, blah, blah. People always used to come by the house asking about it. Kind of like an Amityville type thing, you know, if anyone grew up in that area. But yeah, Axe Murders of Villisca, $2 or $3. How to get this for the collection. Next up, Scream Factory, Dead of Winter. Again, don't know much about this one. I think it's from the 80s. Yeah, 87. Good year, by the way. Yeah. Just another Scream Factory I didn't have. $2-3. Had to get it. Same with this one. What's the Matter with Helen? I think this was like a made-for-TV movie. Set in 1930s Hollywood. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know much about it. Stars Debbie Reynolds and Shelley Winters. Well, again, cheap. Had to add it to the group. Another IFC Midnight title from Scream. House on Willow Street. This looks like some sort of zombie, post-apocalyptic type thing. Just judging by the pictures on the back, anyway. Oh, stars Sharni Vincent from You're Next. I didn't know that. Alright, excited about this one. This one looks good. And that artwork is actually pretty dope, too. Hopefully you can see that. And last up, now this is one that I just saw came in a multi-pack on DVD back in the day. Contamination .7. They hunt, they feed, they kill, You're Next. Looks like a cheapy sci-fi type movie from back in the day. It's also known as Creepers, The Crawlers, and Troll 3. If it's Troll 3, it's going to be amazing. I love Troll 2. Everyone hates it. Best worst movie it's called. But anyway, last up, an actual Shout Factory order. Those are all from Hamilton Books for cheap. These not so cheap. Cheaper because it was on sale. They have some other sale. It seems like every week they have a freaking sale now. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I think this was part of their moving sale. They're moving warehouses or whatever, so they're trying to get rid of some stock of stuff. Actually, I had two movies that I had in my original Hamilton order. I had bought through this Shout Factory order for, I thought the prices were good. They were like $17. And for Shout Factory releases, those are pretty good. But then when I saw them for $2 or $3, I immediately contacted Shout and had them cancel out those two. Now, they aren't in this Hamilton order because I placed a second order. And those were in it. $2, $3 instead of 17. But anyway, some more Shout Factory, Stream Factory stuff I didn't have. I picked up during their sale. Oh my god. Alright, well, Rockula, I'll tell you what I'm shaking my head about anyway, but Rockula is the first one. Horror comedy, don't know much about this. Some cool special features, audio commentary, blah blah blah. Vampire flick, so had to get that. So one of them that I just mentioned that I had canceled because I was getting in my Hamilton order was this. Missing in Action, Chuck Norris. Now, I think they refunded me this movie. I have to double check my statement, but I'm pretty sure they refunded it, but they still sent it. So technically, I guess this is a free copy that I have, and I also have a second copy coming from Hamilton. So there's that. Anyway, I shouldn't complain. Free movies, I guess. You know, they screwed up. Missing in Action, Chuck Norris. Cool action flick. Hackers. I'm surprised I didn't have this one when it came out. 20th Anniversary Edition. It's not technically a Scream title. It's a Shout title. But yeah, I've seen parts of this on TV and stuff over the years. Never seen the whole thing, so I figured I'd jump on that. Next up, Attack of the Puppet People. This is one of those black and white old school movies that Scream got the rights to and they put out. Not expecting too much in terms of, you know, real excitement with this one, but give it a shot. Attack of the Puppet People. This is the other one that I had canceled and got refunded for, and they still sent it. Again, shouldn't complain about that. It's free because they screwed up, not me. The Bat People. Looks like an old school vampire movie. There's a special feature of Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode on here, so that should be interesting. But yeah, the Bat People. Not really loving that art too much, but yeah, vampires, bats everywhere. And some more people in the title. The Curse of the Cat People. So we got Bat People, we got Puppet People, and now we got Cat People. Again, some old school black and white. This is from 1942. It's a sequel to Cat People. I mean, they're calling it continuation. I don't know if it was a direct sequel or if there was one in between. Anyway, nice to have this one. Again, old school, black and white, nice to throw on once in a while. You don't want to think too much. And last but not least, Caged Fury. Pray you don't get locked up in Honeywell State Prison. This actually looks like a newer, from 1990, so it's not quite during the time of these women in prison movies popularity in like the 70s and 80s. It's a little late to the party. This one has Eric Estrada in it. So this should be an interesting one. I did try to throw on one of the recent Code Red. Oh no, it was a Severin, Escape from Women's Prison. Terrible movie. Could not get through that. Got like 45 minutes in and started like playing the movie on 1.5 speed. Turned it off after like another 5 minutes. That movie was not good. Confusing as hell. Didn't know what the hell was going on. Hoping this one's a lot better. I was pretty disappointed with that as a Severin film. But anyway, Cage Fury. So, as you see, guys, a lot of stuff in this haul this week. This is all Scream and Shout Factory stuff. Got an Arrow. We got a lot of music, horrorcore CDs. Got Lords of Chaos, which I'm excited about. Dragged Across Concrete, excited about. So, and some Full Moon releases. So, hope you guys liked the video. Thank you for watching. Sorry if it was a little longer than the last couple, but I know you guys like to see what I get, so it's cool to show it off once in a while. Anyway, give me that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am doing these weekly for as long as I keep getting crap in the mail. And hit me with some comments below. I want to hear from you guys. And then I will also put some links down below for my most recent reviews for the site, repulsivereviews.com. Check it out. Until next time, guys. Peace. Be good.